How to be influential and use your influence for business and personal success. The word influence is loaded with meaning and can be interpreted in several ways. Influence can be seen as a personal attribute, in that you either have it or you don't. Or it can be seen as something that you have to work on and develop over time. Regardless of how you see influence, being able to influence others positively is an important life skill. It can open up opportunities for you at work, help you get promotions, build your business, and even advance your career prospects. Whether your aspirations are personal or professional, having the ability to influence others will serve you well wherever life takes you. What is influence? Influence is the power to affect people, outcomes, or events. It can be a positive or negative force, depending on your goal and how you get it. There are two types of influence: coercive and transformational. Coercive influence is where you use pressure or force to get people to comply with your wishes. Transformational influence is when you use your personality to inspire people to change their behavior for the better. If you want to be influential in the best sense of the word, focus on the transformational aspect of influence. Influence is all about making people believe in your ideas, whether it be career-oriented or on a personal level. It's important to understand the psychology behind influencing others and use that knowledge to motivate and encourage them. You can work on developing influential soft skills such as communication, listening, negotiation, problem-solving, and leadership. The power of influence can help you rise above any obstacles and obtain goals you may have previously thought unattainable. When you understand the value of influence and how to effectively use it, you can open up a world of career opportunities and personal growth. Why is being able to be influential important? As an important life skill, influence can help you advance in your career and open up opportunities. If you have the ability to influence others, you're more likely to be promoted and to be noticed by senior staff. You can also use your ability to influence positively to build your business. If you want to change the world for the better, being able to influence others is crucial. From helping your community to campaigning for a cause you believe in, your ability to influence others will be key. When you're able to influence others, you have the potential to make a real difference in their lives, as well as your own. Being influential is also important for personal growth. When you can effectively influence others, you can become a leader in your domain and inspire people around you to reach their full potential. You can use your influence to challenge the status quo and create positive change that benefits everyone. Furthermore, having influence gives you an edge over the competition as it allows you to think strategically, stay one step ahead, and make more informed decisions. So, how do you become more influential? There are several ways you can become more influential. If you want to become more influential in your career, you need to be able to inspire and motivate your peers. To do that, you need to be able to understand their needs and have an answer to their issues. If you want to be influential in your community, you need to contribute and be seen as a positive force among the people you know. You can do this by volunteering, attending events, and getting involved in local initiatives. No matter what context you want to be influential in, there are a few things you can do to make it happen. The first step: be mindful of your self-presentation. How you present yourself to others can profoundly affect how influential you are. When you meet people for the first time, you have a short amount of time to make a positive impression. Whether in a professional context or in your personal life, you only get a short window of opportunity to make an impression. This means you must be aware of your body language, tone of voice, and how you interact with others. If you're not present, you won't be able to connect with people in the way you need to be influential. The second step: be aware of your communication habits. Communication is a two-way street, and it's important to pay attention to how you interact with others. You don't need to be a communication expert, but if you're not mindful of your habit, you could shoot yourself in the foot. When you interact with others, you need to be careful not to come across as arrogant, aggressive, or passive-aggressive. You also need to be careful not to let other people's negative communication habits affect you. If someone is dumping their problems on you or being overly negative, it's important not to absorb their emotions. When you interact with people, you have to be mindful of how you communicate. This includes your facial expressions, body language, and choice of words. If you're not careful, you could end up communicating in a way that sabotages your own efforts. The third step: review the fundamentals of communication. There are 3 fundamentals to communication that you need to be aware of. First, you need to be authentic. If you're not being authentic, people will be able to see through your attempts to be influential. If you're trying to be someone you're not, people will be able to see through it. Secondly, you need to be genuine. People can usually tell if you're faking it or trying too hard. If you're not genuine, People will be able to see right through you, and your attempts to be influential will be futile. Lastly, you need to be empathetic. If you're not empathetic, you won't be able to understand the needs of other people. If you don't understand what other people need or want, you won't be able to be influential. The fourth step: build on what you already know. If you're new to being influential and have never tried to be before, it's important to build on what you already know. If you're trying to be influential in your career or in your personal or professional life, it's important to first understand what the other person wants or needs. If you don't understand what the people around you want, it's going to be difficult to be influential. Conclusion: being able to be influential is an important skill that can help you advance in your career and make a positive difference to the people around you. If you want to be influential, you need to be mindful of your self-presentation, be aware of your communication habits, review the fundamentals of communication, and build on what you already know.
Be sure to like and subscribe. And check out the links below.